Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit with Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do the collective for today, Saturday, February 22nd, 2025. You may follow me on the Book Talk Tube, the book, the talk, the tube, the lemonade, the blue sky social, the fan base, the Instagram, or not. Totally up to you. Whew. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, do make it fit. If some of it fits, we love that for you. If some of it does not, please just leave it on the table for someone else. We don't want you taking on energy that wasn't meant for you. We're going to use the Heart's Hidden Secrets. I got mine off Amazon. As always, it's always the Amazon. I got the door open. The kittens are free range in it, so just in case one of them pops up. We got 3 on the table. I went out and hung out with my friend, had a burger, a patty melt, actually, with some very dry fries. It was all good. I didn't get home until almost 9. And I needed to take a minute. Just a minute. Okay, we keep getting this energy. What the hell? Four on the table. 5 on the table. Okay. Kind of had that this morning in affirmations, I think. Yeah. It's this morning. We got 6 on the table, 7 on the table. Oh, pardon me. Nine on the table. Let's do one more shuffle. 10 on the table. $11 with bottom of the deck. Why does that card have to come out? Like, if it doesn't come out, then maybe it's there. But when it comes out, then it's there. Ugh. I'm going to set that up there. Hi, Bob. We got confessions. We got influences. We've got trapped. Divine masculine. It's just energy, right? We got distance. We got ecstasy. We got beginnings. Clarity. Resistance. Return. And bottom of the deck, curse. Why? All right. And feminine, masculine, take heart resonates. Divine masculine is energy. Could be a feminine and masculine energy. We all know how it goes, okay? The thing is, this person isn't a divine masculine anyway. This is someone that should have been, could have been, but they went in the wrong direction. Let me just say that. This is someone with the confessions card, like they know that they went the wrong way. This is someone that let themselves be influenced by others, possibly in the sexual persuasion, I would say. Somebody that, when this card popped out, I get the sexual part, but I also heard like they're a chaser, they like the thrill. And then once they get the thrill, they kind of like, not always, but sometimes, like once the thrill is over, they're like, oh, okay, like I'm done with this. Let me move on. Not always, but sometimes. It says chasing thrills on the card. I just noticed that. La 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 la. I swear I didn't drink anything. I went to a bar and had a burger and a fry, but no a drink. I had an iced tea with lemon. And then my friend ordered a water, and I swear to God, she just ordered water. The lady brings her a water with a lime, and she goes, didn't I order lemon? And I looked at her and I said, did you? I said, I thought you just ordered water. I'm not paying attention, I guess. This person feels trapped. They could be feeling trapped. Now they're acting all crazy. They could be feeling trapped in a situation. They could just be feeling trapped by their own choice of lifestyle, like realizing like they don't want to be where they're at, like they didn't sign up for this. They didn't realize that this is how their life was going to be, and now they feel trapped. Like, why did I choose this kind of path? Again, I don't really look at this person as a divine masculine. They could have been, they should have been, they're not. To me, it's just a masculine. If this is someone you know, a past lover, a friend, a family member, they live at a distance from you. And I think there's distance there. I think like this would be someone, even if they're a family member, someone you haven't talked to in a while, like years. This is someone that wants to go in a new direction. They want to start over with their life. They want new beginnings. They want to be hopeful. This is someone that went within. This is someone that did some meditation, maybe talked to God. I don't know. But this is someone that had to be really honest with themselves. Like, okay, buddy, you're such and such years old. Is this where you want to be in another 10 years, another 20 years? And if you're already older, another 10 years, what does that look like? Like, what if you're technically supposed to be in a retirement home and instead you're in a gutter? Like it gives that energy. Like realizing like life's too short and I'm too far along in it. Like I need to get my shit together. And then again, that's not to say that this person has to be an older person, but if you live in a low vibrational, karmic, toxic lifestyle, gambling, drinking, drugs, sexing it up, spending money like you can make $1 million a year and you don't even. If you've been doing that for 10 years and all of a sudden one day you wake up and you're like, where the fuck am I? Like, what is this? You have to realize, like, okay, I wasted 10 years of my life. Do I want to waste another 10 more, another 20? If this is someone that's in their 20s, like going on 30, and they just wasted all their 20s on this bullshit, which, people would argue, okay, that's fine. Like, it was your 20s. What are your 20s for? But it takes you 10 years to realize that, you're fucking around and doing nothing. And then when you're 30, now you got to buckle down. Now you got to do the work. And you haven't been used to it for the last 10 years. I think that wake-up call is the harshest. It really is the harshest. Still a little electrolyte drink from this morning. Because people always think they have time. I have time. Yeah, you got time. But what are you going to look like in that time? As the time goes on, what does it look like for you? What do you look like? I mean, look at me. I'm 44. I got gray hair galore. I feel like I'm only getting chunkier, not skinnier. So if you are where you are now, where do you think you're going to be in 5-10 years? And if you want to change that, how are you going to change that? And if you're going to change it, you better change it now. Because people that say, oh, I'll do it next year. I'll do it in 2 years. Oh, I still haven't had enough sex with enough people I've never met before. Let me give it another 5 years. For what? You know what sex is. You've had it a million times. You can't give up sex for a year. And I'm not talking to the people that don't have sex, all right? I'm talking to the people that live off of it, that thrive off of it, that steal energy from other people, and that's why they need it. You need to get off of it and go for a year without it and see what life is like and see what you can do for yourself and make for yourself. Because I guarantee you, I talked about this on my Facebook, and I think I put it on YouTube too. I guarantee you, when you focus on yourself and you get off the dick and you get out of the pee and you focus on yourself and you work on yourself, you're going to realize how awesome you are on your own, and that unfortunately you don't need another person. You want another person, but you don't need another person. People's creativity would be at an all-time high if they got off the D and the P. Let me just say that. Because people are like, oh, sexual energy. Yeah, but you forget you have your own sexual energy. And if you are not wasting that on other people, if you are not giving that to other people, you have that. You can draw from that well. You can use that energy. I mean, where do you think I get the energy to do everything that I do? And I still crash at some point and need, 2 days worth of a nap. I am 44, let's be honest. I'm just saying, they're people, hey, what are you doing, sir? Hi, bunny. Mama's working. No. Go this way. Come on, go this way. Go on. Thank you. People say they want to change and they want to grow and they want to figure their shit out and get their act together, but then they keep putting it off and putting it off. And why do you keep putting it off? Is because you know that it's going to be hard work to change and to grow and to heal. Shouldn't have waited so long. I don't know what to tell you. And I'm just, in my personal opinion, the longer you wait, the harder it's going to be. Because if you realize you need to heal yourself and you decide, well, I'm just going to put it off for 5 more years. Think of all that shit that you're going to do in the 5 years that you need to heal from. You're just adding that to the pot, to the pile. Just heal already. Just get over yourself and figure it out. This is someone that put up a block for themselves in the past, knowing that they needed to get their act together and they didn't. The card says secret admirer, suppressing, timid. The card says resistance. This person might have been looking at other healed people and thinking like, oh, I want that. Like, I want to do that. Like, can I do that? I can do that. But again, like putting it off and not working at it. Like, why? Timid, suppressing, like suppressing those feelings. Like, no, it's okay. Like, my life is fine the way it is. And then when they do wake up and realize, like, oh, maybe I do need to heal myself, but I'm going to wait a year. I'm going to wait another year. I'm going to wait another year. Why? What are you afraid of? What are people afraid of? What is this masculine afraid of? Sometimes I think people are afraid of what they can actually do. Possibilities. Because the higher you raise the bar for yourself, the more you have to work, right? Oh, it's so hard doing all the work. It's so hard doing all the work. Actually, it's easier as you go along. Easier. I don't know why people think it's harder. I mean, think about it. Think about it. Really, like, think about it. So, whoever this person is to you, a friend, a family member, an ex-lover, this person wants to return. I don't know necessarily like, oh, I want a second chance at love. I think this is someone that wants a second chance with people, period. Like if this is someone that just went through life using people, abusing people, not acknowledging friendships, family members, lovers, things like that. Like they want a chance to redeem themselves. And it's more of like a second chance for themselves. It's not necessarily like this person's going to return. Do you know what I mean? It's almost like this person went through like a blackout period or something and now they're returning, right? Brand new, spanking fresh. Like like this person might never reach out to you and say something, but one day they just might pop up on social media and you might look at them and be like, "Wow, like they are not the person that I used to know. Like this is a totally new different person." And that's what this person wants. Definitely like an image thing, like wanting people to look at them a different way. In a better light, I would say. With the curse card, the hex, the witchcraft, the negative mind. So whoever this masculine is, like I said before, this is someone that was influenced by others. This is someone chasing the thrill. Um, this is someone with a negative mindset. And negative mindset doesn't necessarily mean like angry or mean or I don't know how to explain it. Negative mindset just means that your mind, your life's purpose is drawn to things that aren't necessarily the best for you, but at the time, like it seems like it's the best. So again, like a karmic, toxic lifestyle, drugs, alcohol, sex, gambling, all that kind of stuff, stealing, whatever. This person, they themselves, all that I'm seeing for them is like putting things out into the atmosphere, like negative mindset type things out into the atmosphere. Again, chasing thrills, low vibrational, under the influence of others, right? I think the cat left. Um, just putting things out into the ether, like, oh, I hope so and so, loses their car. I hope, this, that, and the other, their spouse leaves them, for someone better looking, or, like just putting off those negative, those negative thoughts out there, not necessarily thinking that it might actually happen, or, you know what I mean? Or maybe they are hoping that it'll all happen. Kind of like self-cursing too. Like, this is a masculine energy, right? So let's say that they're straight. I'm just going to use this as an example. Let's say that they're straight and they're going out with Susie, okay? And Susie finds out that they're cheating on them with, millions of other girls, right? And Susie's like, okay, well, I love myself, so I'm going to leave. Nice knowing you. See you around. And this masculine's like, well, fuck Susie. Fuck that bitch. I'm going to fuck every person I meet now just to show that bitch what it is, right? Like, that's the mindset. That's the energy that this person would put out there. And the thing is once you put that out there, like, oh, I'm going to fuck everybody I meet, then you're going to fuck everybody you meet, right? Like, you're going to do it. You put it out there. Hi, Beaner. What's up? What's up, my love? You can't come on the table. You know you're going to take a nap over here, and I don't have room. I don't have room. I don't have room. Go lay on the bed. The other thing that I'm getting is this person. No. Go on. This person could have had people put spell work on them, okay, to kind of hold them in place, especially being under the influence of others, attachments, third parties, peers. Like, if these people didn't want this person to leave, like a situation, a relationship, a group, a community, they might use spell work on this person to kind of keep them stuck, right? That tends to be. And again, that spell work could literally just be words mouthed into the atmosphere. Like, I want so and so to never leave me. I want so and so to always be our best friend. I want so and so to never wake up and realize their potential. Just putting words out into the atmosphere. It could be somebody actually doing some spell work. It could be somebody kitchen magic, candle magic, moon magic. That pisses me off. Freezer spells, I don't know, water spells, all kinds of stupid BS. And again, with the self curse, when you think about it, really just, you don't even really need to put anything out into the ether, to the atmosphere. Like, if you're doing it and you have no intention of stopping, like, God knows whether you have intentions of stopping or not. Like, you're just cursing yourself. Because if you're out there doing drugs, drinking, gambling, fucking around, and you shouldn't be, it's time to grow up, right? But you don't, like, you're cursing yourself, because God's just going to keep sending you the same shitty people. And I don't mean to say it like that, but like, the same people. Like, other people that gamble, other people that drink, other people that do drugs, other people that only think about sexual genitalia. Like, God's going to just keep sending you that shit. That's what you're asking for. You're cursing yourself. You're putting it out there. That's what this masculine is doing. People, and I was there. We're all there at some point. We all live that life at some point where you just keep asking for more. Like, thank you, please keep giving me more shit. I love it. I love shit. And then you wake up one day and you realize, like, I really don't like this. It's like, hello, what were you doing the last 5, 10, 20 years? It's like you were living in a box. There was no air in there. You couldn't breathe. Come out into the open. Ditch the booze. Ditch the drugs. Ditch the D and the P and find out what it is to live on the other side. Because I got to tell you, it's pretty fucking nice. I don't know what else to say. People will literally look at me like I'm crazy when I say I've been celibate for over a year and a half. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I love it. Like, I love it. I'm not in a relationship. I'm not in a friends with benefits. I don't have another person calling me or texting me every day. I don't owe anybody anything. The only person I owe is myself, and that's to treat myself better and take care of myself. I don't care about anybody else like that. I'm living my best life. I can get up anytime I want in the morning. I mean, on the weekends, on my days off. If I don't want to do laundry for 2 weeks, I don't have to do laundry for 2 weeks. If I want to dust every day, I can dust every day. If I want to watch tarot all day, I can watch tarot all day. If I want to watch sad movies from the 60s, black and white, I can watch those all day. I don't have anybody like yapping at me, like, what are we doing? Why are we doing this? How come we don't do this? No, I can do whatever the fuck I want. I own my own home. The only person I'm responsible to are the 4 kitties. Like, I couldn't be happier. I don't have to worry about another person. I don't have to worry about someone else's feelings, taking care of someone else, getting someone their meds, making sure someone else eats. Like, I don't have to worry about any of that stuff. People look at me like I'm the crazy one. No? Why am I crazy? Make it make sense. And to me, when people act like that, when you tell people, "Oh, I'm celibate, I'm on my own, I don't date, I don't do any of that stuff," and people look at me like that, I think, "Wow, you must be really fucking codependent." Like, if you can't even imagine your life without your other person in it, whether it's your spouse, your lover, whatever, if you can't imagine your life without someone else, then you have a codependency issue. You need to be on your own. I'm just saying, you need to be on your own. I was talking to my friend, the one I went out with, months ago. We talked about this. And I think it was like her cousin or her cousin's kid or something like that. Because she's older than me. She's a bit older than me. Someone, I think in her family, a female, just relationship to relationship to relationship to relationship, like never on their own from like the age of 18 and on, like never lived alone, never was not in some type of relationship with a man. What is that? What is that? And I've said this before, like I'm the opposite. I really am the opposite because I didn't start dating until I was 30. I lived at home, yes. So I was codependent on my parents for support, but I was single. I didn't date. I didn't have someone hanging off of me. I wasn't hanging off of someone else. I didn't start dating until I was 30. And even then before I met my ex-husband, like all those relationships to me were more like friends with benefits, were casual. They weren't anything that great, Like it just was what it was. I dated one guy before the ex-husband, the rapist. The rapist, him and his friend, who was actually his drug dealer, raped me. I was with him for like 3 months. Like 3 months. And then I met my ex-husband and we were together a couple years. Then we got engaged. We got married. We were married for 7. I called it quits. And I dated a little bit after the divorce. Well, I was seeing someone when we were separated. And then I was seeing a couple people after the divorce. Then I was with the guy for the 4 or 5 months. And when I broke it off with him in July of 2023, I was like, okay, that's it. I'm done. Like, I'm taking a break. Like, I was already done. Like, because I think, and I'm not saying that I was never meant to be in relationships. It's not that at all. I actually love being in a relationship. I love being with another person. I love having another person. The thing is I wasn't getting the support that I needed from the ex-husband, so I left. And there's no point in being in a relationship, whether it be casual or serious, if there's no support there. If I'm the one constantly giving the support and I'm not receiving any, I don't want it. I might as well just be alone. And I'm fine with that too. Because again, I was alone for 30 years. I didn't start dating until I was 30. So that's why I always tell you guys, it always makes me laugh because people will literally look at me and be like, oh, she can't take care of herself. Like, she doesn't know what she's doing. Like, she's always been with a man. Did I miss something? Did I? Because I'm pretty sure that's not at all the case. Like, not at all. But whatever. Bubby, stop it with the whining. Why don't you lay down? Why don't you lay down? I always think they're going to eat when you get up. I don't know. So hopefully this masculine is following through with their idea to start over, bring in those new beginnings. Because they should. It would only be beneficial to them, for sure. This person, this person with the distance card, they might have actually blocked themselves from past people, like family members, friends, ex-lovers. They might have actually blocked themselves. Like knowing that they were up to no good. So like, I'm just not going to pay attention to those people from my past that might actually care about me. I'm going to go do my thing. They might have been blocking people. I think that's it. I think I'm going to leave it at that. I hope the message resonated for you. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you found it entertaining. I hope you enjoyed my ramblings. I hope everybody has a lovely evening, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.